Firstly, thank you for taking time to watch this pre-recorded webinar. My name is Carissa Gracie and with me is Sean Smith. We're part of the implementation team here at FreeAgent. FreeAgent is a cloud-based accounting software package which has a great mobile app and award-winning support team. Over the past year, there's been an increasing focus in the media regarding HMRC's drive towards making tax digital. The EU Directive on General Data Protection Regulations and the increasing use of cloud-based accounting packages. As a result of these changes, Rodliff have undertaken a review of their business infrastructure and want to provide their clients with relevant, up-to-date tax and business advice based on real-time information. This is why Rodliff have partnered with FreeAgent. Sean will now show you how Rodliff would like you to use FreeAgent software.
So we're looking at the overview screen, which is the screen you'll first see when you log into FreeAgent. And we're going to show you a few tasks that you can do on the desktop version and a few tasks that you can do on the mobile version. But from the desktop here, we're going to show you how to add an invoice first. Now you can do that from quick links and just new invoice, or you can navigate to work, invoicing, and add new invoice at the top right. When you're in here, you then choose who you're going to send the invoice to, or you can add a contact as you're creating the invoice. If you're using the project feature in FreeAgent, you can then add a project to the invoice if you wish. You want to choose your invoice reference number, the date, and your payment terms. We do support multi-currency invoicing in FreeAgent, and you're also able to use the tick boxes here to select for FreeAgent to automatically send the invoice if you future date it, for example, or to send reminders if it's not paid on time, and to send a thank you email as well once the invoice is paid. But if we scroll down and click Create Invoice, your invoice will appear like this, which is our default template. And to add items to it, it's the green button again. So add new invoice item, and then want to choose services, let's say, for example. We'll type something into the details, so let's go for labour costs, and we'll put in a unit price of £100. We then select our sales category and create and finish. That then adds the item to the invoice, and when you're happy with your invoice, you can save it as a PDF and send it from your own email provider. Or if you click send by email, that's when FreeAgent will send it on your behalf, and those tick boxes for reminders and thank yous will come into effect. Now we're also going to show you how to add an expense. So that's by going to My Money and Expenses. So we're now in the out-of-pocket expenses section, and at the top right, you've got Add New Expense. So from here, from the drop-down menus again, you're going to choose which category it falls under. We support multi-currency for expenses as well. Enter your value, and then a description. So if we just say train, let's say train ticket for that. And then you scroll down again, you can add an attachment and just save the expense. From here, you can also add mileage claims. We also want to show you how to set up a bank feed in FreeAgent. So if we go to banking, you select your main business account. You'll see at the very top right, you've got the option to enable bank feed. So if we click into that, you can see our 3 direct partners at the top. If you bank with Barclays, NatWest, or Royal Bank of Scotland, you can click into that, and all you'll need is your account number and sort code, and that will then set up your bank feed automatically for you. If not, don't worry. You are also able to set up a bank feed with any other bank provider. That's supported by Yodlee. So we'll show you how to do that as well. So by doing that, you just search for the bank that you bank with, like so. Click select. It comes through here. So this will probably prompt you for your username and password for your online banking. So you put those details in, and then you type in your password. Agree to Yodlee's terms and conditions and click Next Steps. This will now go away into the background and search for your bank account. It can take a few minutes. So in that time, I just wanted to highlight to you guys how to access or how to get in contact with our award-winning support team. And that's just by scrolling to the bottom of any page that you're on in FreeAgent. You're able to email support@freeagent.com and they'll get back to you as soon as possible. Now you can see I've got 4 bank accounts available for bank feeds here. So I'm just going to select the one that I want to link to FreeAgent. I'm going to turn on the guest explanations functionality because I think that'll help me, and then enable bank feed. My bank feed is pending at the top right here, and that should change to being ready to work in 24 to 48 hours, and that'll just pull through all my transactions every morning now. Once you have set up your bank feed, I want to show you how to explain those transactions when they come through. So in banking, you can see these red transactions here have been pulled in by the bank feed. To explain them, you just click on the description, and I'm going to explain this one as invoice receipt, and then choose the invoice that it's for. Now this is for invoice 11, so I select that for the £6,000 and then explain. That is now changed to green and it's hyperlinked to the invoice, but the remaining £6,000 is dropped down below. I then click on that, and you'll see the guess functionality has stepped in here to guess that this is for invoice 14. I'm happy with that guess, so I can just click explain transaction. Now we also have a mobile app on FreeAgent, and we want to show you a few tasks that you can do with that. So the mobile app is available on Android and iOS. Once you've downloaded that, it's a simple click of a button and it takes you into the app. By clicking the green button at the bottom, it will show you the tasks that are available to you from the mobile app, but we're going to concentrate on adding an expense. So in here I come in, it defaults to today's date. I'm going to type in the amount. So let's say we put in $8.50 there. Now for my category, I'm going to scroll down here. I'm going to say this is for travel, and the description is a tram journey. Right down at the bottom it says add attachment, which I want to do, and it gives me the option to take a photo. So I can capture that receipt right now. And as long as I'm happy with the picture, nothing's obscured and it's not blurry, I can say use photo, and I want to click save at the top right. That's now gone through and that's saved to my FreeAgent. We also want to show you how you can explain bank transactions from the mobile app. So from the tabs along the bottom here, I can select banking. I can see all my bank accounts, but I have 4 unexplained transactions here. So I click on that. It takes me to those transactions, and I now want to repay myself for that tram ticket expense. So if I click on the description again, now the reason for this one is money paid to user. I'm going to choose myself, and the category is going to be expense payment. I then just click the green explain button at the bottom, and that transaction has now been explained.
Thank you, Sean. Well, hopefully you found this short demonstration helpful. And if you want to, you can find more information by typing www.freeagent.com, and this will pull you up to this screen here. Thank you very much.